right way up. So I'm just starting a couple of minutes early just to make sure that it's the right way before I start the class today. So I'm just going to leave a second and I'll come back at 5 o'clock ready to start it. See you in a couple of minutes. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday Livy Yoga class. We're going to do a 45-minute session this evening. Take it really, really relaxed. And I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you. So we're going to actually start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to bring our soles of the feet together. Lay down onto the back body. Have the hands up to the sides, palms facing upwards. And then we're just going to gently close down the eyes here. Just taking a minute to settle yourselves onto your mats. Starting to clear the mind of everything that's happening during our day-to-day. And we're just going to start by taking a really big inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth and sigh out through the mouth. Take another big inhale through the nose. And out through the mouth. Let it go. And we're just going to bring our hands to our belly. And just bring our attention to our breath. So not doing anything special at this point, just noticing the feeling as you inhale and exhale. Noticing the rise and fall of the body with the breath. As you inhale, stomach filling up with air, and as you exhale, pushing the air back out. And then just taking this time to notice how the body feels this evening. Just start scanning from the tip of the forehead all the way down the body, down the back of the neck, the back body. Just notice how you're feeling all along the spine. draw your breath inwards. So inhaling through the nose and back out through the nose. Keep going, long inhale. Back out through the nose, exhale. And try and bring those breaths from the belly. So as you inhale, the belly rises, then the ribs, then the chest. And as you exhale, the chest falls, ribs fall, belly falls down into the earth. Keep going, inhaling through the nose, long inhale. And exhale back out through the nose. Belly breaths, inhale. Exhale through the nose. And we're going to keep this breath going throughout the practice. The Ujjayi breath in the back of the throat. It's an invigorating breath that will help you to move deeply into the postures. And just by focusing on the breath, it will help us to relax as we go throughout the practice. Just while you're laying here, set yourself an intention for today's practice. Something you want to achieve. Maybe in yoga, maybe throughout the rest of the week. Or simply send this practice out to somebody who you're caring about and thinking about right now. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release. And then bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Wrap the arms around the knees. And then as you inhale, tuck the chin to chest. Just gently raise the forehead up to the knees. Relax the shoulders. Take another inhale here. Point the toes. Exhale, gently release the head back down to the mat. Bring the hands to the knees and then draw a circle in one direction. Just massaging out the lower back. And then round to the other direction. Nice, slow, big circles. And then coming to stillness. Bringing both hands to your right knee, extend the left leg down to the earth. Inhale, tuck the chin to chest, raise the forehead up to the knee. Exhale, release the head and neck back down to the earth. Extend your right arm out to the side. You can cactus the arm or extend the fingers. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, gently guide that knee over to the left-hand side. And breathe into the twist. Shuffle the shoulders to make sure both shoulders are in contact with the earth. And then look out over your right fingertips, right elbow. And breathe here into the twist. Inhale, long inhale. Exhale, see if you can bring that knee a little closer to the earth, not forcing, just guiding the knee downwards. Big breath in, long breath out. Making sure both shoulders are in contact with the earth. As you inhale, create space in the side body. And as you exhale, move a little deeper into the posture. Big breath in. Long breath out. And on your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Wrap your arms around both knees. Give yourself a nice big hug. Take an inhale, tuck the chin to chest, raise the forehead to the knees, relax the shoulders, point the toes, and exhale, release the head and neck, release the toes. And bring both hands onto the left knee, extend the right leg down to the earth here. Take an inhale here. Extend the left arm out to the side, and as you exhale, gently guide that left knee over the right hip. Shuffle the shoulders, making sure both shoulder blades are in contact with the earth. Look out over the left fingertips and breathe into the twist here. Big inhale, long exhale. As you inhale, creating space in the body, and as you exhale, move a little deeper into the twist. One more long inhale, and as you exhale, coming back to center, hug the knees into chest. Bring your chin to chest, inhale, forehead to the knees, and exhale, release the forehead down. Bring the hands behind the knees and start to rook up, back up to seating. Feet overhead, feeling the massage all the way along the spine. Rock a couple more times, all the way back, and then gently coming up, back to the top of your mats. Legs crossed, easy cross-legged position. And then we're just going to draw circles with the body in one direction. Bringing our chest down towards the floor and opening up the chest as we roll backwards. Inhale, coming one way. Exhale, releasing down, and then go in the opposite direction. Inhale, moving around in a circle. Exhale, and coming to stillness. Close back down the eyes, draw a line with the nose up to the ceiling or the sky. Breath in, breath out, opening up the throat. And then on your next inhale, drop the nose down towards the right shoulder and draw a circle all the way around with the nose, all the way back up to the top, and then round to the left hand side, left shoulder, chin to chest. Bring the nose all the way back, round up to the top, back to center, down, chin to chest. Back up to center, re-crack open the eyelids. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky. Bring the hands together, dropping the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, releasing the hands down to the earth. Take another inhale, scoop up the energy. Drop the shoulders. Exhale, releasing down. Pressing our right hand into the earth. Inhale, raise the left arm overhead. Stretch all the way through to the fingertips. Ground that left glute down to the earth. Crawl the fingers out to the side and maybe come down to rest on the right forearm. Keep stretching through all the way down the left arm, down the left side body, into the hip. Making sure that left glute stays in contact with the earth. And then looking up to the sky, feeling the stretch all the way into the nerves. Just feeling that nice stretch, physically, physiologically, I can't say that word. Take a big breath in. And exhale, releasing down to the mat. Pressing into the left palm, inhale, raise the right arm overhead. Come down to rest on the left forearm, stretching through the fingertips. all the way down the right hand side of the body, into the right hip, and grounding that right glute down to the earth. Making sure that palm's facing downwards, and then looking up past the right armpit up to the ceiling or the sky. Take a big breath in here. Open up. Exhale, come all the way back through center. Inhale, scoop the arms up, palms facing inwards. Drop the shoulders. Take an inhale, look up towards the palms. And as you exhale, reach forward, follow the fingertips with your gaze as you plant the palms down into the earth. Spread the fingers, send the hips backwards. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, release the forehead down towards the earth and feel the stretch all the way through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release deeply into the posture. Feel the back body opening. Long breath in. Long breath out. Couple more breaths here. Keep on sending that breath to the hips. And then inhale, look up between the palms, come onto the fingertips, walk the fingers round to the right hand side of the body. Ground the left glute into the earth. Inhale, opening up the chest. And exhale, release the forehead down towards the right knee. Breathing and feeling the stretch into the left hip, the left hand side of the body. Keep breathing here. Long breath in. Deep breath out. And on your next inhale, looking up, coming onto the fingertips, walking all the way around, back through center. Over to the left hand side of the body. Inhale, looking up to the sky. And exhale, release the forehead down to the left knee. Breathe here. Exhale. Inhale. Send that right hip down to the earth. Feel the stretch along the right hand side into the right hip. And on your next inhale, look up, come onto the fingertips, walk the hands back to center, and then slowly come back up. Roll the shoulders up and down and around, the other way, up and down, and then come over the knees. Knees directly underneath hips, hands directly underneath shoulders. Spread the fingers, knees should be hip width apart. And the tops of the feet pressing down into the mat. Going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, you drop the belly, looking up, open through the chest. And as you exhale, round the spine, look towards the belly button, stretch and arch through the back. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. Look towards the belly button, and then start to move with your own breath, so syncing up the breath to the movements as you inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Keep going, few more breaths. Couple more. coming back to tabletop position, neutral spine. From here, just tucking the toes under, bring the weight of the shoulders over the wrist, and then lift the knees off the earth and feel the core, the belly activating here. Take a breath. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, press the belly towards the thighs, lift the hips up to the sky. Coming into our downward dog. So keeping the knees bent, pressing the bellies towards the thighs. Fingers spread, head down directly between elbows. And breathing here. And then we can start to pedal out the feet. Keeping the feet hip width apart. Coming onto the toes and pressing through the heels. Just stretching out the backs of the legs. And then finally coming to stillness. Making sure that we're really still working on raising the hips up to the sky, pushing the belly towards the thighs. And we can keep our knees bent here as long as our hips are raised and our belly's pushing towards the thighs. Take a breath here, inhale. Open up the mouth, side out. Relax the shoulders here. Turn the shoulders outwards and the armpits inwards. So imagine the shoulder blades rotating outwards and your armpits rotating in towards your ears. Keep making sure the head is directly between the elbows. Take another breath in. Exhale. On your next inhale, come onto the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, release the heels down to the left side. Stretch through the right hand side of the body. And just try to even the weight on both sides. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come back onto the toes and release the heels down onto the right hand side. Even the weight between both sides. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open up the knees as wide as the mat. Sit back onto the heels, coming down into our child's pose. So inhale, opening up the chest, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, keep your bottom glued to your heels as you start to crawl the hands forwards. Bring the palms as wide as the mat. Inhale, open up the chest one more time. And exhale, release the forehead down to the earth and breathe here in your child's pose. And we're in an extended child's pose here, so you can keep it active, press into the hands, lift the elbows off the earth. Really feel the stretch down the arms. Or if you want to rest, you can just relax the forearms and the elbows onto the earth. Just make sure that the neck is totally relaxed and you've got a straight neck at the back. You're not creased or any tension in the neck here. Keep breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, look up between the palms. Come bring the palms back in line with the chest. Bring the knees together and then slide down onto the backs of the arms. Bring the forehead down to the earth. Coming into our second variation of child's pose. So in this variation, you can really relax the body, relax the arms. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. And just remembering that throughout this practice you can come to your child's pose at any time. It's a safe place to come to, there's no judgment. Listen to your body throughout the practice and just go with how you're feeling today. Remembering that that can be different from any other day. And we're not judging ourselves too harshly here. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. And then next inhale, gently coming back all the way back onto the knees. Tuck the toes under. Just sit onto the heels for a second. Take an inhale here, relax the shoulders. Exhale, relax. Just notice how it feels to be on the toes and the weight of the body down to the earth. It may seem like quite a simple posture to be in, but we're not used to being in this posture, so it can be quite a strain on the feet. Keep breathing here, really relaxing, feeling into the breath. And then cracking back open the eyelids, coming up. I'm going to come into a camel's pose here. So it's a bit of a back bend. We're going to start by some gentle movements. As we inhale, raising the left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, bring the hand down to the heel. Inhale, bring it back round, cartwheeling the arms onto the other side. Inhale, raise the right arm, bring it down to the side, reach towards the right heel. Exhale, coming back round, one more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On to the other side. Exhale, down to the heel. Inhale, cartwheeling the arm round. Exhale, down to the side body. Okay, so we can keep here, keep pushing the hips forwards, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, release it down to the left heel. And we can stay here, that's difficult. We can come a little bit higher up, that's fine as well. Just reach down as far as you can towards the heel. Keep the chin to chest. Raise the right arm up to the sky. And then drop that right arm down towards the right heel. And if we can keep both hands down on the heels. If that's uncomfortable, bring the hands up to the hips, support the hips, and just do a slight back bend here, pressing the hips forward. If we can reach down to the heels in our camel, we can keep our chin to chest to begin with. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale. And you might want to drop the head back. Exhale. And some of us may be able to untuck the feet, coming down onto the tops of the feet. Keep on pressing the hips up to the sky. Take another breath in. Exhale. Bring our left hand to our left hip. Right hand to right hip. Gently coming up, rolling the head back down. Sitting back onto the heels. Bring our hands and coming down to the backs of the arms, dropping the forehead down towards the earth. Relaxing the arms, take a big breath in. Open up the mouth, release. And another one, lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, looking up, bring the hands out in front of you, directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. And inhale, press into the right palm. Really open up the left arm up to the sky, look up to the fingertips. Exhale, thread the needle, thread the arm underneath, come down onto the left ear and extend the right arm out overhead. Feel the stretch along the right hand side of the body and through the backs of the shoulders. Looking out over the left arm, left middle finger, making sure that left ear is placed against the earth. The right arm straight and pushing down into the hand, in through the fingers. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right palm in line with the face, pushing up. Inhale, open up the left arm up to the sky. And exhale, releasing that hand back down to the earth. Inhale, raise the right arm up to the sky, stretch through the chest all the way up to the fingertips. Exhale, thread the arm underneath, come down to rest on the right ear and extend the left arm overhead. Look out over the right fingers. Big breath in. Exhale out through the nose. Another breath in here. Exhale. Inhale, bring the left arm in line with the face, push into the palm. Open up the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, release the hand down, back into your tabletop position. Couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky. Exhale, around the spine, look towards the belly button. Inhale with your own breath. Exhale with your own breath. Coming back to tabletop, and when you're ready, tucking the toes under, pressing into the palms, raising the hips, belly towards the thighs, stepping out the feet. And if you can, bringing your heels down towards the earth and coming to stillness in your downward dog. Breathe here. Long breath in. Long breath out. Try to find ease and stillness in your downward dog. Keep on raising the hips toward the earth, towards the sky, pushing the belly towards the thighs, rotating the shoulders outwards, armpits facing inwards, head directly between elbows, fingers spread. And then inhale, raise the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee to nose, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged dog, raising the leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, hover here. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose, hover. Step through the hands. Drop the left knee down to the earth, untuck the foot. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky, dropping the shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, see if you can bend a little deeper, feeling the stretch along the left thigh. Big breath in. Exhale, release. And then dropping the hands in line with the feet. Tuck the back toes under. Raise the knee off the earth. Step back to your plank and hold here. Big breath in. Move the shoulders and the weight over the wrists. Then lower yourself down to the earth, folding through the arms. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Legs, thighs lifted above the earth. And inhale here. Exhale, raise the hips, push the belly back to the thighs, coming into your downward dog. Breath in here. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose, hover, tiger curl. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, left knee to left elbow and hover. Exhale, three-legged dog. And inhale, bring your knee to nose. Step through the hands. Lower the right knee to the earth. Untuck the foot, the back foot. And inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders. Take a breath here. Feel the stretch into that right thigh. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Another inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Frame the foot. Tuck the back foot under. Step back to your plank. Inhale here. And either lower through chaturanga, or we can drop the knees, chest and chin to the earth. Untuck the feet. Inhale here. Drop the belly and the hips towards the earth. Press into the palms. Come into cobra. And you can choose whichever one's easier for you. Upward facing dog or cobra here. Exhale, release the forehead down. Bring the hands in line with the chest. Squeeze the elbows in. Tuck the toes under. Push up through plank. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips backwards. Come back to your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And if you want to, at this stage, you can come down into your child's pose. Take a couple of breaths. Find ease in your downward dog. And then start to walk the feet up towards the backs of the wrists, towards the top of the mat. And just hang out here and forward fold. Grab onto opposite elbows. Maybe swing from side to side. And just when you're ready, coming to stillness, hanging the arms down towards the earth. Coming into your forward fold. You can bring a micro bend to the knees here. Bring the forehead in towards the knees. Take a breath in. And exhale, release further into the posture. Maybe start to straighten the backs of the legs. Coming deeply into your forward fold. And then gently looking up, bringing our hands to our shins, looking up, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, release the belly towards the thighs one more time. And then inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms all the way up to the sky. Bring the palms to touch, relax the shoulders, inhale here. Exhale, slide back, bend, push the hips forward, send the palms backwards. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. Push the thumbs into the chest. Tuck the tailbone under. And relax the shoulders. Bring the hands out down towards your sides. Palms facing forwards, coming into our Tadasana. So palms forwards. Bring our big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Hands facing forwards. Close down the eyes. Really grounding yourself into your mat here. Taking a long breath in, long breath out. And we're going to work on a balancing posture. So you can't see my upper body on this, but you can see my legs. So what we're going to do is frame the left heel with the right foot, and we're going to come into our tree. So starting here, just the right foot over the left ankle, hands out to the sides, palms facing forwards. And we can stay here, gaze drishti fixed forwards. If we're ready, we can bring our right foot up towards our right inner calf and breathe here. Keep focusing straight ahead, helping with the balance. And we can keep our right foot on our inner calf, or if we're ready, we can maybe take hold of that right foot, bring it in to the left inner thigh, and holding here. And then if we like, we can raise our hands, bring them to prayer at the heart center. Keep looking straight ahead. Or we can raise the arms up to the sky, extend the arms out to the side. Maybe bring the forefinger to thumb, Chin Mudra, locking the energy. Take another breath here, and then gently release the foot. Bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, release that foot down, coming onto the other side. Shake out the left leg, shake out the right leg. And this time bring our left foot over our right ankle. And starting with our balance here, hands out to the sides, Tadasana. Palms facing forwards, shoulders relaxed. Big breath in here. Exhale. And then, if you like, from here, we can bring our left foot into our left inner calf, into our right inner calf even. Looking straight ahead, keeping your drishti fixed, finding your balance. And if you can, bring that left foot into our right inner thigh. Hands can remain out to the sides. Otherwise, bring them to the heart center in prayer. Lift the elbows. If you did so on the other side, you can bring your arms up, out to the side. Hands in Chin Mudra. Keep your drishti gaze fixed forwards. See if you can open that knee a little further out to the side. Big breath in. Release the foot from the thigh. Bring the knee back into center. Exhale, releasing down. Shake out the legs from each side. And then slowly bringing ourselves back down to the mat. And bringing our body all the way down, coming onto the back body. Bringing the arms out to the sides, legs out in front of you. And we can just stretch through the toes first of all. Stretch through the toes, point the toes. Bring the hands up overhead, stretch through to the fingertips. Big inhale here. Exhale, release. And just coming to stillness and comfort into our final resting pose, our Shavasana. Feeling our body just melting down into the earth. Feet are heavy and the backs of the legs are heavy. Arms are totally relaxed, and the head is sinking down into the earth. The backs of the eyes are relaxed. The jaw is loose and the tongue is relaxed in the mouth. Everything is just letting go and surrendering down to the earth. Just start to notice the sounds around you, outside, wherever you are. And then start to slowly bring your attention, your awareness back towards the mat, back into the body. And start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then slowly, gently bring the knees into chest. Wrap your arms around the legs. Give yourself another big hug. And then open up the right arm. And then come over onto the right side, keeping the knees into the chest. Take a breath here. And then keeping the eyes closed, gently pushing yourself back up to sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position. Eyes are closed, shoulders relaxed. And bring our hands to prayer at the heart center. Push the thumbs into the chest, open up the heart. Come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Hold it there in your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release the forehead down to the fingertips. And then bow the head forward. Say Namaste here. Namaste. Crack open the eyelids. Thank you everyone for a beautiful practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a lovely evening. And I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Goodbye, namaste.